coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will get the first crack at it here. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Gonna run it. It's Hayden. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pocket starts to collapse. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will have its first possession of the game. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. Quick toss. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it. Open.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line getting set on 2nd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this group, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Takes the handoff. It's Coleman. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Fires it incomplete. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hemby. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big third down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They're bringing heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. This offense has a second down play. The give to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Buffaloes are marching down the field.
Third down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to him. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. That's the last thing this defense needed, a penalty to keep the drive moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to pop the draw. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It's good. Easy call for the refs. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Trying to get to it. And that ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The offense starts with a short field. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hayden. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Power football with the run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Defense in press coverage. Wants to throw on 3rd. Makes the grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bucks! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with two top 25 teams locking horns. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass. They're up 14 over Alabama. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? He's going to pass. He's going to run it. Still on his feet at the 45. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Caught close to the marker, it's Christian. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you've seen one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Sometimes it just takes an offense a little while to settle into the game, and David, it seems like they have here in the second.
No doubt, you get those nerves out, you get a few of those hits in, everybody starts to get a little bit of rhythm, and now you start to see it, Palmer. They're starting to put some points on the board.
Yeah, they're lathered up, I think, on the field. I think the play caller has also gotten himself into a bit of a rhythm here, too.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. Looking for a gap. It's Hayden. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Feeling some heat. And they got him for the sack.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to...
And he breaks into the open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Great move there. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Mayer. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll throw it on first down. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Let's go. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayden. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
And you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Makes the catch! Touchdown, Buffaloes! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just...
Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds his man. It's Russell. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And it's no good. He missed it. And guys, still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on first down. Coming after it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. And the Buffaloes will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep him
just plowing down the field. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
Now on second down. He's looking to throw. This time he's got his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Buckeyes are on the move. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Buckeyes line it up with a first and goal. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I'd go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong. Yeah,
and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Getting some heat. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Russell. Got room at the 35. He's off to the races. At the 20. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Touchdown, Colorado! What a grab and go for the score. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also in the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you up on it.
Fair catch, called for and made. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Here on third down for this offense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Christian. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. The option look. The pitch. Showing off the arms. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Running to the left. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those 1st downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in 1st downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple 1st downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tate. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
Really nice throw there to get the 1st down. And, you know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense, and you got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the...
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that one.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. 25. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll throw it on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Going to the ground. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this 3rd quarter in style. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. A 3rd down play to get the quarter started. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And down he goes back at the 3.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Using the quick game. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and
quarterback sneak for the touchdown. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Started this drive with a bang, but now it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, trailing this much in the 4th quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, it's helped set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another